1816 years ago. What happened in 1963? Revelations 4, 5, 10, 1 through 7. Right? Within the sun, here comes the birth. What does it mean? The settings of Revelations, heavy temple of God, showed to Moses on Mount Sinai. This, for me, 20 years later, doesn't say Mount Sinai, right? Doesn't say to mount to get upon the word. Okay, it's actually telling me about the birth into 432. Ezekiel, John tried to visualize these scriptures. So I'd like to go over these scriptures. I think it's important for the timeline. And then we read down here until the ages of the 1950s and 60s. There's a clear pattern. Those churches did not follow the increasing measure of faith, died. Denominations taught contrary. So we know from the 60s, right? I already know that 63 is the end number. So we're going to go 63 years to 2026. And again, back to John 1. And in the Bible, okay, they call the word a word. Any word is a thought that has been expressed. A thought expressed is a word. God's thoughts are external and they're real. Unlike our thoughts, God's thoughts can't fail. They must come to pass, right? They must come to pass. Otherwise, how can you know any of these thoughts? They call upon the dark ages of the moon. Don't forget, I did this about 17 years ago or 18 years ago in 2009. Make it 16 years ago. 1888, right? Where? 9 and 9, 18, and 88 of 8 and 8 constellations through the moon's cycle. Male, female, men, no mum. I don't know why I marked that, but it comes out to 1963. Christ is not a mediator. He was only a mediator so long as the Bible was sealed. What does that mean? Right? Is it in part? Or is it a trap? Or is it a rat? Or is it par? Par is 3, 4, and 5. We're going to talk about that. Great Tribulation. Okay, the UN equaling to 3.5, 21 the cube, 14 the IT system. Inside the closed house of 10. We also have to understand that. A, B, C, D. The rapture. Look what it says. Look at the date. And look what it says. The rapture is threefold process of shout, voice, and trump. Are you that rapture? So we have to look to 1963. Are we part of the O's? Are we part of that rapture, right? The brother, remember the brother, that is the heart of everything is within the brotherhood. Okay, that's the heart of the cube within the brotherhood, 105. 95, 96. So this is like the end of the first partition through what is the seventh gate, 616. Right, this is the first end. And what is like 69 is like 56. I'm just looking through these pieces over here. See, even back then I had 7147. Even back then I had that number chopped up. The Eagles' lofty flight, they just won the Super Bowl, right? To the Queen, to the Egyptians, right? Q. To the Romans, the eagle carrier, Jupiter's thunder. So we have to remember thunder and lightning, sign of power. So let's see what else is going on in here. The good Antichrist, born October 4th, 1963. It said the 14th. I took off 10 a long time ago. Begun is the addition of the communication, the 10th month, the 4th day, the 14th of the month. I did it on purpose. I'm not happy about it. I took off 11. Why did I do it? Actually, I took off 10. Why did I do it, right? Is it the 10 days? Because nothing is noted until the 10th day of the coming. Because 10 days have to pass before anything is noted into the book. The devil boasted that he could destroy the church if he was granted 75 years to carry out his plan. So that would be 75 years from 19, right? So this is 1963 was when it would begin. So was that 75 years to 1963? Telling us about the moon, right? And what are they destroying? What is the church that they need to destroy? What does that mean? What does that mean? List up. 2008. In ancient Egypt and Babel, the eagle was the symbol of noon sun, which is the spirit. So that's a PM sun. In sacred symbolism, the eagle stands for that. Rising above the earth in physical literature, many narratives, cultures accept that. Very big. State of grace, the eagle's wand. Eagle medicine is the power. AGL, lag. League. 10, 22, 23, 30. Just looking a little bit deeper. Another Native American. Remember N and A, Native American. Let's understand what that word is. Is it naive? Is it 5? Is it, can you put over here a Z over here instead of the T? Instead of 20, put it 26. You know the first reduction of T is Z, right? I'm going to add that on. Do you want to know? Do you want to believe? Do you want to look back at history? The eagle deacon. The eagle dance, dancing of the stars. Let's go see what's happening with this bird. Let's go see Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus.